Okay, welcome back, Space Monkeys. The first of my crops is growing. It's the wheat and the corn. These ones here, these other ones at the back, it might take a while, but we're going to pick our corn. And we're going to pick our wheat. Oh, see, you get experience even for picking your crops. Let's see what we can make with it. Does it have a period? Oh, it does have a perish time. And corn. I'm guessing we can make flour and stuff. Popcorn? What do I need to make a corn sprout? Can I make a corn sprout? I need corn, purified water and nutrient solution. Yeah, it should be quite good to grow more corn, but maybe we should try and make some food. I'm just going to see what I can actually make with corn, eh? We make cheese, bread. What just... Oh, yeah. I guess flour is probably about the only thing you can make from wheat, isn't it? Baked pumpkin, ham, salami, ribs, steak. Can make that coffee stuff. Actually, yeah, let's make 2 of those. Oh, look at all the stuff you need for emergency rations. Far out. Make a salami, sandwich, stew, canned meat. Purish time 350. Oh, that'll be good to make some of that. Ratatouille, pizza, burger, veggie burger, canned vegetables, waffles, pumpkin cookie, fruit pie. Oh, hey, so I should grow some of those Perthing fruits. I think I've got a few of those. And I'll make some bread. And yeah, I might make some popcorn too. Why the hell not? Purish time is 50, so yeah, bread actually lasts quite a long time. What about popcorn? 50? Oh yeah, that's alright, we'll take those with us. Cool, cool. And the cool thing is, once you pick your plants, they just grow up again, you know? So they'll go back to sort of this stage, or a little bit smaller, and then like I'll come back in about a day or something and they'll be growing again. So that's cool, that's cool. I'll show you sort of what I've been up to through the night. I've been crafting and stuff. I've made most of the pieces for the hover vessel. I think I might have actually finished making that other thruster. Did I make that other thruster? I might have needed something else. But see, yeah, I made all these bullets as well for a minigun turret we're going to stick on the top. Did I make another thruster? Oh, I did, so now we have 8. So we have 2 going forwards and backwards and left and right. Here I've made that turret, and these components here I've done the fuel tank, small constructor, 2 thrusters for the back, the generator, the cockpit, a small ammo box, and I'll probably make I'll make a cargo box as well. I'm tossing up whether I probably should put a docking pad on it, because then once I do get to the stage where I can build bigger ships, like sort of capital ships, I'll be able to drive this up the back and park it and dock it, and yeah, take it with me when I go to other planets. So yeah, I might do that. What do I need for that docking pad? I probably should have checked that before. So 4 metal components and 2 electronics. Okay, so it's not that expensive. And 2 electronics. Docking pad, yeah. Oh, I still need to make the hover engine though too. So I need, what, 2 motors. Oh, I think I used the last ones for those, for the directional thrusters. Okay, well yeah, I'll bring you back in a minute, or sort of once I've got all this sorted out. Okay, welcome back. I had a bit of a play around, and I figured out how to make the hover vessel starter block. That was the one bit I was missing, and I couldn't figure it out because I had like the ship tab clicked, and it doesn't actually show if you do just that tab. So if you go the normal tab with no filters, that's when it shows. So that seems a bit weird, doesn't it? So yeah, I need a hover engine, a core, and 8 steel blocks to make that. So let's make it hover vessel starter. That's what we need. Jeez, I think I've got all the bits I need. I might actually make another hover engine too, because I figure this is going to be a bit of a bust by the time I've got all my stuff on. So that's like almost all the bits we need. Yeah, I might make another hover engine. Oh, it's actually going to take quite a while, isn't it? Okay, I'll bring you back. Okay, welcome back. I've been digging this tunnel like down here towards the beach. I figured I'd like build like a little hangar for my hover vessel in there. It took like quite a while, but I'm bringing you back now because there's some minigun drones on the way to attack my base, or some kind of drones. So yeah, we're gonna see what my turret does this time. We'll see if it picks them off again. I don't know which way they'll come from, but it'll be quite interesting to see. Now, where are they going to come from? Probably, I wonder if they'll come from that same direction, because the alien base was like over there. Well, I don't actually know if they come from the same direction as outposts or not, but see if they do, it could come from like up there or up there, but like last time they came like sort of over that way, didn't they? So I wonder if that means there's another base in there somewhere. But okay, welcome back. We're getting pretty low on food, so we're going to have to go and do some hunting today. I don't really like killing these guys because they haven't hassled me or anything yet. But we'll grab these. My tower's still looking alright, so that's cool. Oh, what I was going to do while I was out here too, just quickly. Now I'm not sure if this will actually draw attention to it when the drones come, but I was going to put a light on it up here so I can see it from over there. Oops. Okay. We'll kill like some of these little dinosaur things, it'll be alright. Put some sugar cane. Oh, sorry buddy, yeah, but like, oops, sorry buddy, I need to eat. Sorry man. Sorry man. I'm sure you've had a good life. But yeah. Survival of the fittest, I don't think you can make spaceships, so I don't know, maybe you can, maybe this is just your thing, walking around being the dinosaur. Oh, don't run away, man. It'll be worse if you do. For both of us. Because I'll have to chase you. And you'll be in pain longer. Sorry, man, I mean, jeez. We could have been friends if you didn't happen to be so delicious. Here's another one. I'm sorry, man. I'll make sure I'll make something delicious out of you. Even more delicious than you actually are. Okay, we'll get this dude up here too. See, I thought I had heaps of bullets, but I'm, you know, sort of tuning through them pretty quickly, aren't I? What's this here? More fibre? Yeah, we'll grab that. And we'll kill these two up on the hill. Can I pick them off from up here? Can you zoom? Oh, you can zoom in the scope. That's good. He's going mental. As you probably would if you're being shot at. Is he coming after me now? I wasn't really sure if he was running away or coming to like attack me. But yeah, we'll take all your meat. Okay, oh, there's another one of those corn dog plants over there. We'll grab that too. There's one over there too. Jeez, into the valley of death, eh? Don't tell your friends though, because I want them to come here too and feed me as well. That's that plant I just picked, okay. And I'll get some more sugar cane. Yeah, about these turrets, I thought what I might do is I'll put one sort of out there a bit more, because through the night I've been tunnelling all the way through that mountain and I'm just about through to the other side on that cliff. Now if I put one over there, it'll cover the entrance to my to the little hangar I'm going to build on the hillside there. See, I'll just see how far through I am, because I dug through the sky, dug through up to the sky along here, and I used the filler flattener tool. So it should mean that the ground is kind of uneven and weird here somewhere. Or at least it should like stick out, like, I think that's it there, that's it there. That's the bit where I broke through, so I'm all the way down to this bit here. Okay, cool, cool. Well, we're going to have to go and cook this anyway. Tell you what might be... actually, I'll just go through my normal hole. Oh no, I built something else too to stick up out here to make life a lot easier. I'll show you in a second. Oh, I built some work lights. So now I should be able to see my blinking my hole when I need to duck down in here. Whoa. Oh, it's kind of like going down a hydroslide or something, isn't it? Okay, ooh, I'm just about starving to death. So let's make some food. Wasn't really sure what kind of food I was going to make then, so I just said food. We'll have a grilled steak. Actually, yeah, we'll have a couple of steaks. A couple of salamis. Yeah, we'll have a few salamis. And I might save a few of these so we can get more spoiled food. Oh, see, that didn't really give me much, eh? But that's okay, I mean, it's better than nothing. See how much the seaweed snacks give? 75, and these give 100. And I need 3 seaweed, and I've got heaps of seaweed, and that's pretty easy to find, eh? So I'll make a few more of those. I should actually eat these too. And I'll eat that one. And I have a salami, or 2. Or 3, or 4. Yep, and I'll make a few more salamis, eh? This 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll just let those 3 spoil. Should I take more? Oh, yeah, I suppose I should take some salami with me. Okay, cool, cool. That's alright, well, crisis averted, or sort of. What I was doing through the night too is I moved all the ship stuff into here. I built an O2 station and a couple of oxygen tanks. Now these are all the things I'm going to need to build my ship. So I've got the cockpit, the docking pad. You don't need that to begin with, but I'm going to dock this to a bigger vessel when I make it. 2 hover engines, that's just in case the ship's too heavy and it can't take off. One of these things, RCS, a small constructor. So as I move around I can put my ore into that and I can process it while I'm travelling around. Fuel tank, cargo box, some thrusters, directional thrusters as well, because you need those to turn. I've got ones that go at the back. The generator, the block, the steel blocks, that's what you make your ship out of. I might actually need a few more of those. A couple of lights and some fuel and oxygen, just in case, I've got that turret too in the box, and a whole bunch of bullets for that too, so that should actually work out pretty well, I think. And I was going to stick a couple of these in here too. Yeah, let's just stick all 3 in there, because we're going to need those, I think. Okay, cool. Yeah, well I'm going to do some work here and I'll bring you back. Okay, welcome back. Yeah, I've dug like almost all the way to the beach, but the trouble is I didn't notice my tunnel was a bit too low. You see, I thought I'd pop out on the cliffside there. So what I'm going to do, I think I'll just open up this tunnel a bit and build a ramp up to this level, and then what I can do is I can drive my hover vessel in and out of here and just down my tunnel if I need to. So if I sort of eat away at this a bit here, so I can get some ramps in, so it's not like banging on the sides as I drive it down, because you can damage them. You can damage the components of your hover vehicle. So I'll just open this up, so it's easy to get in. And I'll probably tunnel like maybe 3 wide up there, I think. Well, I probably don't need to go all the way inside, all the way into the mountain. What I could do really is off on a right angle like this way, is have a like a chamber where I could put it. That might be easier. Oh, actually it will be easier. So yeah, I'll do some building here and I'll bring you back. Okay, welcome back. I've done a fair bit of work down here in the little tunnel. Which is going to be eventually my hangar for my my hover vehicle. I've put a whole lot more wood planks down here, or wood blocks. I'll clear this back a bit too, and maybe put a door like down there or something, because you see, look, way off in the distance there are all my machines. It's like, what, 100 meters away roughly. But I've dug this little bit off to the side, so I should be able to park my hover vehicle inside here without any problems, without it getting shot or shot at. I should really put a few lights and things in here, right? But I'll just stick one up here for now. It'll be alright. Stick it like that. That'll be alright, I think. It's kind of blocked by that stone, so I might just have to bring that back a little bit too. Gonna get out of there, good. Wonder if I can slip another block under there. Ooh. Oh, one cool thing I don't think I mentioned before. Right click and you get to choose all your different types of blocks. So there's all sorts of different ones though, like curves and corners and all sorts of cool things. So yeah, have a play around with these. Like at the moment, I'm really just going for square and blocks and like triangles and things, because you know that's enough for me for now. But I should be able to just drive my hover vehicle straight out of there. I think that ceiling's high enough. If it's not, I might just have to take it back a bit too. Oh yeah, I should go and... Did I bring some packs with me? No, I didn't. I was going to say I was going to fill these up again, but we might as well empty them. There's a lot of water there. Look at this one. A lot more water. Look at this one. A lot more oxygen. You see, I get a bit confused sometimes playing this game, because 7 days to die, it's around the other way. Your inventory pops up on this side. And there's your box. I think that's the way around it is in that game, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, it's been like a week since I played it, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I should like put a few more lights here so it's easier to find in the dark, but we don't have to do that now. I've got... Did I turn my base off? I think I did, didn't I? I must have done that when I was trying to goof my way up that ramp. That's alright. I'll continue this, yeah, I'll tidy this tunnel up a bit too, because see, as I run along here, all these bits that are uneven try to push me off the side, you know. What was I crafting in there? I can't remember now. Oh, fuel plex, that's right. Let's just make more of those. 10, so we'll make like 40. That's alright, yeah. So I think what we'll do tomorrow... is we'll build the vessel. Well, at least when the sun comes up, we'll build the vessel and we'll go and raid these 2 deposits, and then we'll do a bit of exploring around this bit here, because we haven't We haven't even touched this part of the map yet. And see, there's still a few more ore deposits I haven't discovered. See, I haven't found any of the copper yet. I've only found 1 silicon, 1 promethium, 1 magnesium, but 3 iron and 1 cobalt. So it'd be really cool if I could find some copper too, because we're going to need a lot of that to build bigger ships with. But yeah, I'll leave it there and I'll bring you back in the morning when we build our ship. Okay, welcome back. It's not daylight yet, but there are drones coming, so I thought I'd bring you back in again. I'm sure we only really just had some a little while ago, but yeah, whatever. I wonder if they'll come from the same direction, or whether they'll centre on the same part of the base. See, I'm still not sure if they home in on the core of your base, like right in the middle, or where the player is. But I guess we'll figure that out as we go along. I made a little bit of food too. I'll show you that while they come in. I made, yeah, I picked my plants again. Looks like that one just went up that next level. But I picked all my plants, and I made some popcorn, some space fries, and some bread. And yeah, a whole bunch of salami and stuff too. So we'll be right for food for a little while. And you see, I left this raw meat in here so that spoils, so we can make more of these. I've kept that nutrient solution because I'm not sure if we'll make like another one of these sprouts or something, or make another one of these boxes. Probably another one of these boxes actually, but I haven't really decided yet, but we'll come back to that. Yeah, which way they're going to come from this time. You know what, something I'd like them to add to this game is, you know how I've got a turret outside? Wouldn't it be cool if you could like walk up to a console on the wall with a joystick and you go into the view of shooting the turret? You know, because it's got like this menu here as well, so you could probably, you know, just click on there and like jump into your turret. But like, I don't think, oh, you can from here. Well, that's freaking awesome. But I can't actually see them from here, so I might just let the turret do its thing on its own. Oh, they're still coming from the same way again. Minigun drone, minigun drone, minigun drone, minigun drone. Come on, cannon. You can take them down. So yeah, disregard what I said about the console. If you can do it just by pressing P, that makes it extra awesome. Which one's it going to pick off first? Oh, I might have to slap down another gun, I think. Yeah, because it might just get overwhelmed, you know, if there's like 7 or 8, it might just be too many for it to handle. It's got one of them. Must be reloading. Oh, it's got 2. It's got the 3rd one. And the 4th one. Okay, cool. Well, so it's a little bit easier. I might go up my elevator this time. But we are going to go loot them. There's my torch. Okay. There probably will be space monsters out there, but that's alright, we have a flashlight. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Yep, we'll grab all that. There's another one up there, we'll get that one too. Something I should put on my hotbar. I made that coffee to replenish my stamina. It'll be good while I'm out here. There's 2 more down by the beach. Sort of, or just over this hill. This one, where'd it go? Did I just run past it? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I must have run a lot right over the top of it. Cool. A whole lot more components. Where's the other dude? Oh, down there. Okay. See, they don't really have a chance against my turret, do they? Well, at least not a few of them. I wonder, like, how I'd do if there was like, I don't know, 6 or 7 or 8 or 9, you know. There's something else I don't know, if the drone attacks get more numerous as you go on. Like whether a bit like 7 Days to Die, you know, the further you get through, the bigger the hordes get. The further through this game do the drone get like more powerful and more numerous? I don't know. I guess that's another thing we'll get to when we come to it, eh? But yeah, I'll bring you back in the morning, eh?